what could you do to solve the problem? Instead of starting over, you can just try and adjust. How is it going to work though? Okay, so I think you're right. I think you can do something to plug the hole rather than start from scratch. Teaching wasn't my first career. I worked in the nonprofit sector for a long time, raising money for different museums and organizations. And every year, I kind of was getting more and more down about my jobs, and I was switching organizations a lot. And I finally realized what was missing was that I used to do a lot of volunteer work with students, and that was kind of something that I'd stopped doing once I started working with some of these organizations. And so I really like the interaction that you get with students, the exchanging of ideas, the introducing new concepts to them. So for me, once I started teaching, everything kind of fell into place and I couldn't see myself doing anything else. I think it is all about the students and the kids. I grew up in Los Angeles. I grew up going to LA Unified schools, and I've seen the changes that have happened in the neighborhood and community and in the school district. And I think that a lot of our students already have so much against them already. And so in order to even the playing field, you know, that's where I come in. So I need to try and help them as much as possible to be able to leave my classroom and say, I know I'm going on to college. Like it's no longer a choice of whether I do it, like I have to do this. And then after I go into college, this is the job that I want to get. Even in elementary school, we need to start pushing them in that direction, regardless, and show them that there's opportunities, regardless of what their background is or what home life may be like, that there are options out there. And I think as educators today, it's not just about teaching them facts and figures, it's about showing them the opportunity that lays for them in the future. Teaching for me is really about connecting with the whole child. So it's not just about how much math content they're able to take away when they're with me or how well they write or spell. It's about whether or not they've learned something new about themselves, they've set a new goal for themselves, they're going out into the world as a problem solver, thinking of what can I do to make the world a better place or the community that we're in a better place. So I try and make sure that everything we do, whether it's reading a book or it's going over math, that it really connects to how they're going to use this in the world and what they can do with this once they leave the classroom. Because I only get them for, 10 months out of the year. So hopefully they'll take what I've taught them and it kind of is embedded into them, and it's not just number facts or grammar rules. They're really thinking, this is the type of person that I want to be. I'm on a path now. I want them to learn how to be a citizen of the world, and not only does that include learning the content that I'm teaching, but also how to interact with people, how to ask questions, how to be engaged, how to solve problems. So all of that requires them being alert, not just showing up to school, but actually engaging and being a part of the solution. I think teaching is something that you're either born with the ability to do or you're not. And I do think it's a calling. It's not something that you can become a better teacher, but it's something that is definitely ingrained in you from the get-go.